Hi, hi, hi. How are you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So, let me apologize. Let me apologize for the late start today. And that is due to us not, to me, not having electricity. So the power, well, at first was electricity, and now it's actually not having the internet. So you know that there are some things sometimes you just can't avoid, and this is one of them. So let me do apologize for the late start. I am so sorry, and it's good to see you guys in. It's good to have you, and I hope that you guys are ready for today's activity, that you are ready to go. So we have 6 persons. A while ago I was seeing 8 persons. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just share the live within the chat for your parents, and um, that's what I'm gonna do now. Share the live for your parents within the chat so that those who are not on, they can join the session. Okay, and those who are here, let me thank you so much for being here, and let me thank you for your participation throughout the sessions for the week. You guys were really one sharp bunch, I must say, and you were ready, you were excited, and I think that that helped a lot in your performance, and I am truly happy. All right. So, Calandra, if you're there, I would have sent you a link. And I have also sent a link to Kinik. If you're there, I have sent you a link. The link that I've sent you, that link is for you to be able to come on live. Remember, you guys have a part that you'll be doing. So today we'll be hearing a story from Calandra, and we'll also be hearing a story from Calandra and Kinik, sorry, and then we'll hear our story from our author. So our author is also going to be reading a story to us today, and I hope that you guys are ready for all that. And our first activity this morning is going to be where actually I may have to do this one on a board because, as I've said before, the electricity has failed me, and because of that, I would have to do this on a board. So um, I'm just gonna get a board, a whiteboard, and I'm gonna show you the word, and you are going to make as much small words you can using this big word. Okay, so that's our first activity for today. So you can get your um, paper, your pencil, your book, if you want to write them down first. But remember, it's the first person who is able to type the most small words, that would be the person who would be the winner of the segment. So you type as much small words as you can. If you cannot do all within one time, what you can do, you can do one, then you can do another, then you can do two more, right? But once I see your name keep coming, then I would definitely know that that is you, and I would um take it as a correct answer. So some of you, I have seen you sign in as your name. Some of you, I see you sign in as your parents' name, right? So I would know who it is from your name or from your parents' name. Uh, if you're not signed in as your name or your parents' name, please type in the chat so I can know that you are here. Type your name in the chat with just type your name in the chat. So I would see the account that you are using, and I will be able to know that that is you. Okay? If you're not signing to your name or to your parents' name, you're signing to someone else's name, type in the chat. Say hello in the chat or say good morning or something in the chat so I can get to know. That that is you, right? That would be very helpful for when I'm collecting the points. Okay, so I see Kevin. So I know which account Kevin is using. So go ahead, those of you who are not using your parents' account, or you're not using your account, if you do have one, type in the chat so I can see. I can see. Okay, I see Carrie. Yes. Anybody else who is not using their account? You're using your parents' account, right? If you're using your parents' account or you're not using yours, I want you to type in the chat. So I see Kevin and I see Carrie. So I would take it that everybody else is using their own account or their parents' account, right? So that I would have an idea of your names when I'm attaching the points. So I'm just gonna give 1 more minute to do that, and then I am gonna show. I'm gonna show you guys the word. Okay, so I see Anil, yes, Delisha, Leandro, okay, good, good, good. Anybody else who is using an account that is not yours and you want to type in so I would know who it is? It's important for me to know who it is in order to give you the points, right? I don't want to give the points and then I give it to somebody who does not deserve it. So it's important for you to just type in the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna stop with that now. I'm gonna get that board and I'm gonna write the word. Gear up yourself, guys. You are gonna make as much words as you can. Okay, so I see Jama and Janaya. Very good. Right. So you're gonna make as much words as you can using this word that I'm gonna put on the screen. Remember, I told you guys that I'm using my phone, so I cannot use my computer to protect my screen. So I'm so sorry about that, but I'm gonna put it on a board and I'm gonna be holding the board, and you guys would make as much small words as you can. Type them in the chat. Once you type them in the chat, I'll see your words. The person who gets the most words, remember you can type more than 1 time. Once I see your name keep reoccurring, I'm going to take that as a submission, right? So please remember, you can type as much as you can, all right? Okay, so just give me a second. Let me just get the board and we're gonna get that activity started. All right, so we're gonna go now, guys. So this is the word, the first word that we're gonna do. I hope you guys can see. Hold on, let me just. So this is our word right here. What you can do, you can write it down, right? Write it down in your book so you have it there. And you're going to make as much small words you can from this board. Remember, you're going to type the words in the chat. You're going to type the words in the chat. Once I see your words start coming in, you start gaining points, right? You start gaining points. Somebody's asking if you cannot chat. No. Remember, I said only a few persons whose parents indicated that they can read and so on. Those are the ones who would come live with me at the appointed time that we're gonna have them come live. That's why I asked your parents yesterday who wanted their children to read a story and so on. Right? So I have only taken those whose parents have responded. So you're gonna start typing as much as you can. Type as much words as you can. Even if you finish typing one, you type another, because I'll be taking your submission and I'm gonna be timing it. So I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to be doing this. So once the 3 minutes is up, I'm gonna stop taking responses for the words that you're gonna make, and that means that I'm gonna count up how many words you would have been able to type. So we're gonna be doing this for 3 minutes. So try to type as much as you can. And remember, I told you today it is actually a tag along day. You could have bring a friend with you, which means you can share out the link to a friend so they can join in. So look at the word and see how many words you can make from this big word. How many words can you make from this big word? Type in as much as you can. As much words that you can. Remember, the letters don't have to be in order, so they don't have to be in the order. It's just you using the different letters to make words that you are familiar with, words that you know. Okay, so go ahead and type in as much as you can. So when the time is up, I'll let you know that the time is up, which means at that point, that's when you are going to stop typing in the chat. And I see some beautiful answers coming in there. You guys are doing well. I see some beautiful answers coming in there. Nice, nice. I see words like hen, meat, cement. I'm seeing inch. You guys are doing well. Rich. You guys are doing very well. Keep going, keep going. You have about 1 more minute and some seconds. Keep going. You guys are doing well. I see small words like in. Yes, you can get a lot of small words from this word. Yes, you guys are doing well. It. Nice. Remember, it's as much words as you can, okay? They don't have to be any long word. They can be small words. Yes, you guys are doing well. Nice, nice. I'm seeing a lot of responses. Hit, sent, nice. Very good, very good. 10, ice. You guys are going well. That's a lot of responses. Meat. Yeah, you guys are doing well. Nice, 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 nice. Very good, very good. Very good. Nice, nice. Hint. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are doing well. That's good. That's good. You guys got this. Nice. Wow. Great. You guys are really doing well. Nice. Keep going. You have a few more seconds left. Few more seconds. Few more seconds. Ooh, I see tent. I am seeing itch. Wow, nice. Net, mice. Ah, yes, you guys are doing well. Very good. Nice. Very good, very good. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we are counting down now. We only have some seconds. Counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your last set of words in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, till reach 20, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hooray! Great, guys. Great, 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 great. Okay, so we are going to stop at the last word, which is Lexi's word. And that word is tent. So that's the last word that we're going to stop at Lexi Animate Edit. I would have to check back to see who is Lexi. Okay, so you guys, you did a really good job. Now, to top this off, I want to see someone from the Roblox group. You're going to put a part of the word. You're going to show us how to put the word in pieces, okay? So somebody from Roblox, but you're going to show us how to put this part of the word. If you want to call the word, how would you put it in pieces? So you're going to show us the letters, and then what you're going to do, you're going to show us how you're going to put it in pieces. So after every song, what I want you to do, I want you to use a full stop or to use a plus sign. So what I'm going to do, for example, if I have this word, Roblox, if I have this word, I have p, p, and pan. So what I want you to do, I want you to show me how the songs would go. So you will put p, you put a full stop, or you can put a plus sign, and then you can put a, then you can put a full stop, or you can put a plus sign, or you can put a dash, and then you can put t. Sorry, So here you have the songs, right? You're showing how we can break down the word. So go ahead, somebody from Roblox, show us how we can put this word to show the songs. That is the word. Show us how we can put that word to show the songs. Those from Roblox, the Roblox group, show us how we can put this word to show the songs. Anybody from Roblox? In the meantime, those from Minecraft, you can go ahead. I am going to show you what your word would be, which part of the word I want you to put to show us the songs. So Roblox, I want you to show us your word in pieces. This is your word. So I'm taking different parts of the word. So this one is your word. The second one, this one is Minecraft. So we have Roblox, we have Minecraft, and let's put this one at the top is for Fortnite. So you can go ahead and type your responses in. After every song, you can put a dot, or if you don't put a dot, you can put a plus sign. If you don't put a plus sign, you can put a dash. So we can know that those are the songs you're showing us. Right? So let me try to get the word. So remember, this one is Minecraft. This one is for Roblox. And the biggest one is for Fortnite. So go ahead and show us how we can put the words in pieces. Yes, so I see somebody there from Roblox, 2 persons, Lexi, and I see Sheldon, that is Jamila, I think. Yes, so okay, I see somebody first from our Minecraft. So I see Juma and Janaya. Very good, very good. Woo, you guys are doing well. Very good, very good. Very good. All right. You guys are doing well. Nice, nice. Okay. So we're going to do one more. And after that, we are going to get right into our reading session where our reader, our author for today will be doing a story for us. Right? So let's get into the last one. So remember, Fortnite, you are at the top. I'm gonna put Fortnite at the top. Remember, Roblox, you're in the middle. Okay. So I'm gonna give you this part of the word, Roblox, and Minecraft. I'm gonna give you this part. Okay, let me try to, I'm trying to fit myself. These were already on a screen, but what happened is that because I don't have internet, we have to go with the board today. All right, so I hope you guys can see, everybody can see them. So Fortnite is at the top. This first one here. The next one is for Roblox. And the last one is for Minecraft. Show us how you would put the words in pieces. Right. So I see you guys going there. Kyle, nice. I see Kyle have die. Then Kyle have men. Then he have Sean and Al. Very good, Kyle. Right. That was good. That was good. Okay. Let's see if anybody from Roblox or anybody from okay, I'm seeing Kiona or Leandra, I'm seeing you, but you put did. Remember the word here, we don't have did, we have the I. The I is making a long song. So we hear I. Delisha. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm seeing Jamila there. Jamila, yes. Jamila have Al. Nice. Very good, Jamila. Good to have that. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. Good. All right. So while I try to reach my author to let my author know that we are gonna come on, I'm gonna be asking you 2 questions. I'm gonna be asking you 2 questions from our story, fairy tale stories that people normally read. Okay, so our author is having a bit of problems there. So while our author, while our author try to deal with her computer issues that she's having, I'm going to remember I told you that we're going to do a segment where we're going to have some questions from fairy tale stories. Remember, fairy tale stories are those stories that you guys have been reading. Let me see you guys type in the words or the names of some fairy tale stories for me that you guys know about. So let me see you guys typing some fairy tale stories there for me that you know about. Go ahead and do that. Fairy tale stories. Let me see you type in some fairy tale stories. Okay, fairy tale stories. Come on, come on. Type some names of some fairy tale story for me. Wow, Jack and the Beanstalk. Nice, nice. What else? Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and the Beanstalk. Any more fairy tale stories you guys know about? Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Nice. What other fairy tale story you guys know? Snow White and the Seven Giraffes. Very good. Nice, nice. Elsa, yes. Frozen. Nice. That's a good one. Any more fairy tale stories? And remember, fairy tale stories are those stories that they have a lot to do with magics, and also they have a lot to do with imaginary stuff, right? So these stuff, you may find that they are not real things. They are things that just helps persons to imagine like different settings, right? So you can imagine different settings, you can imagine different events, things that would not happen ordinarily, like, you know, in this world. Those things are like out of this world. They may not happen ordinarily in this world. So that's what fairy tale stories are all about. Okay, so the first question I'm gonna ask you guys, where our fairy tale is concerned, okay, no, I'll change that one. What? So since you guys were able to tell me Jack and the Beanstalk very early, I'm gonna ask you a story about Jack and the Beanstalk. What did Jack give in exchange for the magic beans? What did Jack give in exchange for the magic beans? So what did Jack give in exchange for the magic beans? Anybody? Type it in the chat. Tell me what Jack gave for the magic bean. Okay, so I see Janaya and Jama. Yes, the cow, the cow. Good job. Very good. Okay, next question. What was the job or the occupation of the dwarfs in the story of Snow White and the giraffes? What was the occupation? What job did the dwarfs do? Anybody? What job did the dwarf do? Anybody? Remember, we are taking the first correct answer, okay? So you have to try to think and to put in your answers very quickly. Okay, so we are seeing Juma and Janaya. They said they were woodcutters. Okay. Anybody else have any other answer? Come on, anybody else have any other answer? Somebody said carpenter. Somebody said diamonds. Somebody said mine. Somebody said mining. Okay. Yes. Their job. Their job. I would take mining. Mining. Okay. The next question. Who did the evil queen pay to poison Snow White or to get rid of Snow White? Who did she pay to get rid of Snow White? Who did she pay to get rid of Snow White? Or who did she ask to get rid of Snow White? Depends on which version you are reading. Wandering traders, a witch. Who did she pay to, or who did she ask to help to get rid of Snow White? Okay, nice. So I see for jewels, I see witch, I see the huntsman, I see evil queen. Yes. So the evil queen, she was the one who wanted to get rid of Snow White. But who did she ask to get rid of Snow White? So I see Zelika said the huntsman. The huntsman is correct. Or the hunter. Right? The hunter. So the hunter was the one that she asked to get rid of Snow White. Okay, so our next question. Who was the character in a fairy tale story that always had to let down her hair so that a witch could climb up a tower using her hair? Who was that character that always had to let down her hair? She always had to let down her hair so that a witch could climb up a tower. Who was that character? Hey, Slim Jim Longfoot, how are you doing? It has been a while. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Yes, I have changed the name of the channel. I am doing well. Hope that you are doing good too. All right. Oh, I see so many answers coming in here. Yes. Okay. So Makil John. Yes, yes. So the yes, it was Rapunzel. Very good. Rapunzel. All right. So let me just check. I see Kyle. Yes, Rapunzel. Remember, we are taking the first correct answer, right? So you have to try to get your answers in as quickly as possible. And we're just doing this until our author is ready. Okay. Okay, so it seems our author is ready. So I'm going to ask one more question and then we are going to get to our author. Okay. So this question, which fairy tale character changed from a wooden doll into let's see, into a human? Which fairy tale character turned into from a wooden doll into a human? Anybody? Which fairy tale character turned? Okay, so I'm seeing that our author is already there. Hold on, let me just put our layout so that I can be on screen with her when she enters. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Okay. All right. So we're gonna let in our author now. Okay, Pinocchio. Very good, very good, very good. Pinocchio, Pinocchio. Okay, so we're gonna let our author come on screen now, and we're gonna say hello to our author. I see Calandra is there, and Calandra is waiting too. But Calandra, you'll be going after, so you don't have to click on the link as yet. Hold on. Let me just let our guests come in. Hold on for me. I'm just allowing our guests to come in. Because I'm using my phone, it is so hard to navigate this. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna add our guest to screen. All right, so I've added our guest to the screen, and you guys can see your answers there on the screen. Right, you can see your answers there on the screen. So our guest has been added to the screen. We'll just await our guest. Okay, hold on. Let me just inform our guest that we are not hearing. We are not hearing. Are you there, Miss Bowen? If you're there, please let us know that you're there. So yes, guys, hold on a bit for me, please, while we get our author. Hold on, let me get our author. Okay. All right, so in the meantime, while we await our guest, I'll ask you another question. And my battery, hold on, is already running. So let me ask you another question in the meantime. Hold on, let me ask another question. Who can tell? I want you to give me the name of those persons who work to ensure that good happens in a story. The name of the male and the name of the female. Those persons who would work to ensure that the end of the story comes out very good. What do we call those persons? The male and the female. What are the names we give to them? So I want to see the name for our male and I want to see the name for our female. Okay, what do we call those persons? They always try to ensure that good happens in the story. What do you call the male and what do you call the female? We call them, we give names to them. Anybody who can type in the name that you give to the male, the name that you give to the female. Yes, they are actors and actresses, but we want to know what name would you give to them. So they are not the bad ones in the story. They're actually the good ones. They are the ones who are fighting for everybody. They are fighting to ensure that others are kept safe and all that. What do you call the male and what do you call the female? So here we are actually doing gender nouns. So what do you call them? The male and the female. What do you call them? So I see somebody said actor and actresses. What do we call them? Okay, so it seems as though we're getting our author now on screen. Yes, our author is with us now. Somebody said that we call them stars. Stars. So yes, we do call people in movies stars or in book stars, but I want the gender noun for them. What do you call them? Gender noun. So what do you call the male and what do you call the female? Those persons who work to ensure that good happens to others in the story. Okay, so I see Kevin's, he said hero, yes, so the hero, and the hero would be the male, yes, and the heroine would be the female. Very good. Okay, so you guys have it there now. Nice, nice, I love that. Okay, so now on screen we have our author, and we're going to say good morning to our author. So let me see you guys type good morning in the chat. And our author's name is Mrs. Cassandra Bowen. Okay? So
yes.
Let me see everybody type in the chat. Say hi, Mrs. Cassandra Bowen. Or hi, Mrs. Bowen.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so we are just going to allow our author to give us a few words about herself, about her work that she has been doing over the years. She can tell us when her work started, and she can tell us what inspired her to become an author, right? So that you guys, you can get some inspiration too.
Hi, so good morning, everybody. My name is Cassandra Bowen from Barbados. I am an author. I've written 8 books so far. My first book I wrote in 2018. So for the ones that would have started, so you have Jan and Tom Go to the Beach. This is for 3 to 5-year-olds. And then we have Pam Goes to the Fair for 5 to 6-year-olds. David's School Day, 6 to 7-year-olds. This is the one I'm reading today. I also have a lot of other books on math and writing. So these are what I write. I started writing books mainly because I have my daughter. My older daughter is 8. When she started school, I realized that a lot of our books that we use in school are not. They're all from Trinidad or from Singapore. And I'm like, why don't we have our own books that we can have with our own experiences in them? So that's really why I started writing. I used a lot of worksheets that I would have given to her when around exam time for my math books, especially. So that was really where I started, why I wanted to start writing books. So if you do want to write books, you can do it. All you have to do is make sure you have an imagination, which I know that all of you have a very active imagination, and you can write any story you want, right? So I wanted to jump right in and start reading David's School Day. Are you seeing it well? All right. Everyone's hearing me okay, though? I'm not hearing. Naisha?
Yes.
Oh, you hear me well?
Put you on this.
I'm not quite hearing.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
If you guys are hearing Miss Bowen as well in the chat, please let us know if you're hearing her well in the chat. Let us know. You're there, Miss Bowen?
Oh, you're hearing? Okay, great.
Okay, I think we just lost you for a moment.
Pardon?
We are not seeing your camera.
Oh.
We are not seeing your camera. We just lost you there for a moment.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so this story is called David's School Day. All right, well, this story is all about David and how he spent his day at school. All right, so let's begin. Here's David by the bus stop.
Okay, hold on, let me just
Sure, one sec. That's okay. 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 Good?
So you can go ahead.
Okay. Right. David is 7 years old. He likes to read books and play with his toys. Today is Monday, so he has to go to school. He waits for the bus at the bus stop with Daddy. This is Daddy here, right? David likes to wait for the bus with Daddy.
Okay, it seems as though we have lost her a bit there. Hold on.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So let's just await her to return.
Oh, you can't see me?
You guys know how it can go with that was okay.
Oh.
All right, guys, remember we are using technology, and when it comes to technology, you guys know that anything can happen, right? So please bear with us. with this whatever we are going through now, with this technical difficulty. All right. Okay, so I'll allow Miss Bowen to continue with the story, but I'll ask her to if she can restart because we were having some problems hearing you a while ago. We are not hearing you. Your microphone seems to be muted.
Hello? Is anybody hearing me? I'm not sure.
We can't hear you. Okay, we are hearing now. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you hearing me? Okay. So go ahead and start.
We are hearing you now. So if you
I'm
can
not hearing you. Are you muted?
the story. Yes, we are hearing you. Yes, we are hearing you. So if you can restart the story, that would be good. Yes, we are hearing. We're hearing you. Yes, go ahead. No, I'm not muted. I'm saying you can go ahead and start.
Oh,
So
you're
go ahead
hearing.
and
Okay.
start. Yes, go ahead.
All right, great. Sorry about that. We're having a bit of technical difficulties today, I see. Don't worry, we'll start over. So my story that I'm reading today is called David's School Day. It's all about David and what he does at school. All right, here's the first picture. That's David there, and that's David's daddy. Y'all can read along with me, the ones who are old enough to read. David is 7 years old. He likes to read books and play with his toys. Today is Monday, so he has to go to school. He waits for the bus at the bus stop with Daddy. Daddy likes to wait for the bus with his daddy. The picture again. The bus takes David to school every day. David gets into the bus when it comes. Goodbye, Daddy, says David. Goodbye, David, says Daddy. And here's David in the school bus. There are many children in the bus from David's school. David sits by the window. Soon they will be at school. When David gets to school, he goes to his classroom. Good morning, teacher, says David with the class. Good morning, class, says teacher. He gets ready for class to begin. The rest of the children get ready too. They learn about fish and how they swim in the water. David thinks it will be fun to swim like a fish. He would swim every day. It is lunchtime now, so the children all get ready to eat. They line up for their lunch. So of course they have to get ready by washing their hands, making sure their hands are all clean, and they're getting a nice line to get their lunch. David gets his lunch and sits next to his friends. The lunch today is David's favorite. It is rice and peas with fish. David and his friends eat all of their food, and then it is time to play. They like to play cricket, football, chess, and hide and seek. Today, David and his friends want to play football. David has so much fun playing with his friends, but now they're all dirty. It is time for class to begin again. Stuck. Oh, here you go. It is time for class to begin again, but they cannot go into class looking dirty, so they all wash up before they go to class. In class, they learn how to add. After a while, David thinks he can add all by himself. Yes, he did it. He can add by himself. He is so proud. Next, it is time for art. David uses brown, green, red, and blue crayons to color a picture of a boy in his coloring book. Coloring is so much fun. School is over now, so it is time to go home. Goodbye, teacher, says David with the class. Goodbye, class, says the teacher. Everyone packs up their bags and gets ready to go home. David really likes his school. He cannot wait to go to school again tomorrow. The end. Did everybody hear my story okay? And did you like it? Everybody heard it? Okay.
I'm hearing you for the while.
Pardon? It's breaking up a bit.
They have been hearing me.
Pardon me? I'm not hearing. Oh, okay. Okay, so they heard and everything. Okay, great. Okay, so I have some questions for everybody. So you can just type your answer in the chat. David takes the bus to get to school. How do you get to school when school's open, right? How do you get to school? Do you also catch your bus? Okay, I'm seeing some answers here. Some people walk to school. Some people go to school in a car. Some people take the bus. Van, okay, okay. Any other answers? Okay, car, okay, great. Does anyone know what a fish needs to swim under the water? Answers in the chat. What does a fish need to swim under the water? Gills, very good answer, yes. Fins, uh-huh. Very, very good. All right. What is your favorite meal for lunch? What do you like to eat for lunch? I'm seeing more answers about the fish. Yes, gills and fins, very, very good. But what do you like to eat for lunch? Spaghetti. Yes, that's a good one. Mac and cheese, I see. Chicken. Y'all like some yummy stuff. Burger. Pizza. Mmm. Someone else will say they go to school on the bus. Okay. All right, everyone ready for the next question? KFC. Yes, KFC for lunch. Okay. More mac and cheese, more burgers. Very nice. Is everyone ready for the next question? Just type a yes in the comments if everyone's ready. Yes, everyone's ready? Okay. Sorry, am I going too quick for the questions? Maybe you know. All right, I'll slow it down. All right, the next question is, what games do you play after you eat your lunch at school? What games do you like? Remember that David and his friends, they like to play cricket, football, chess, and hide and seek. So what games do you play? I'm seeing football, okay. Tag, oh, that's a nice one. I haven't seen anybody play tag in a while. Netball, oh, nice. Football again, Oh, you like to sing after lunch, that's so nice. Hide and seek, I see Tiana said hide and seek. Nikoja, she said race and dodgeball, nice. Okay, everyone ready for the next question then? Y'all play some very nice games after lunch. All right. Oh, another hide and seek. All right, is everyone ready now? Just type a yes if people are ready. We like to read after lunch too, oh, that's nice. Ooh, somebody likes mashed potato and chicken for lunch, I see. Nice. Shanda Peters, nice. Okay, all right, the next question. Do you try your best with your schoolwork? Does it make you feel proud when you do well? So do you try your best with the schoolwork? And do you feel proud when you do well in your schoolwork? Yes, I'm seeing yes, yes, yes. Lots of yeses. That's very nice to try your best with your schoolwork. Because when you try your best and you do your best, I know you'll feel proud in the end, right? Yes, lots of yeses. Yes, miss, says Marjorie. Salika says yes. Lots of S's. Kimon says, yes, I try my best, and yes, I feel good. That's great. That's excellent to try your best at your schoolwork, right? All right, I have one more question here, just one. Is everyone ready? Okay. What do you like about your school? I back and forth with the school, how it's been with the pandemic and everything. But what do you like about school? Sheldon said, yes, please, I do. He does try his best. That's great. But what do you like about your school? You like that Friday is half day? That's nice. Says Josine. Josine says Friday is half day. Tiana said we could do tests. Okay. Zalika said reading. She likes the reading at school. That's nice. Nicoder says everything. Yes, that's great. Kimon says, I like the half days. Shanda says, it teaches me to read. That's great. Marjorie says, I love my school. The nice teachers. Sorry, one second, just plug it in here. You have nice teachers. It's great to have nice. Josine says, great time. Did I miss anybody's answer there? Okay, let's see. Says, I like that every Friday they have fun day. Delisha says, lots of activities. Commercia says, lunch. Lots of great answers in there. Sheldon says, to learn, to meet my friends and teachers. Yes, that's nice. Mikkel says, to see my friends. That's really nice. Yes, I want you to know that even though you're not in school physically, you're maybe doing online school, still try your best because it's very nice. You still get a very nice feeling when you try your best. All right, everyone. So that was my last question. And I'm not sure. Yeah, that was my last question. I'm glad that you liked the story and you had some very good answers. I'm so glad that you had some very good answers for the questions I asked. Oh, is Naisha back in? Oh, Tiana says, when I get home, it feels like it reminds me about school. Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I'm back, Miss Bowen.
Oh, yes, great. Great to hear you. I wasn't hearing you before, so I'm glad to hear you.
Oh, okay. So let me say thank you for that job well done. We are very grateful to have you partnering with us here. Naima Foundation, myself, Read Little Ones. We are happy to have you on this journey. And we hope that we can continue to work along with you. For parents who do not know, the link is in the description where you can purchase her books on Amazon. So you guys can click on Amazon if you want to purchase her book and you can get your purchase. For parents who are listening to, I would love if you can share the link to the schools that the children are going to or to their peers. If you can share the link to them, that would be really good. We would truly appreciate that. Okay, so now, Miss Bowens, I'm just gonna invite Delisha. Delisha is gonna come here and she is gonna say thank you to you So we are just awaiting her to come online here so she can say thank you. Delisha, are you there? Click on the link.
Sure. Great.
Hold on.
Having me was a great experience, and I'm so glad to be able to share my story with all.
Did you enjoy the story? Did you enjoy the story? Did you have a good time listening to the story? If you did, let us know that you had a good time listening to the story. Delisha, we want you to click on the link. I am going to post the link in the chat. Only Delisha, I'm asking to click on the link at this time. After Delisha clicks on the link and she comes, then we are going to ask Calandra and Kini to be there next because they have to come and read a story first. So let me just post this in the chat. So Delisha, I want you to click on the link when I post it in the chat, okay? If you don't have the link where you are there, click on this one that is in the chat. So you would see where I'm posting it, click on that one. Once you click on it, you're going to be joining me live. So Delisha, I just posted the link in the chat. You see where Read Little Ones is? And you see there's a link there, Mark StreamYard. I want you to click on that, Delisha. So I'm awaiting Delisha to click on the link. Delisha? You there? I'm not getting a response from Delisha. Delisha, there's a link in the chat. This is the link on the screen. I want you to click on it so you can say thank you to Miss Bowen. Okay, so she's on. Hold on, let me just check for her. I am not seeing her showing up in my feed. I'm not seeing her showing up in my feed. Oh, I am seeing Calandra is showing up in the feed. So let Calandra say hello. Say thank you also to our So Calandra, I'm going to bring you live. Okay, you're gonna say thank you to. So you're on, Calandra. I want you to also say thank you to Miss Bowen.
Thank you, Miss Bowen.
Did you enjoy the story?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is something that you've learned from the story?
That school is fun.
Okay, so you have learned that school is fun. Nice. Anything else you have learned?
Reading is important.
Reading is important. Very good. All right. Okay, so Calandra, we invite you in a while when we are ready for you to do the story. If there's any more children who would want to come on to say thank you to Miss Bowen and show that your parents have given you that consent to do so, you can click on the link and I would see you on, and then I would be able to let you in. Is Nehemiah here? Nehemiah is also going to say thank you to Miss Bowen. So Nehemiah is one of our little ones that would also say thank you to Miss Bowen. So Miss Bowen will see that she's not just reading and sometimes when you're there and you're not seeing faces, it can be very difficult to read, but she'll know that you guys are real people and that you guys were really interested in the story. So if there's anyone else who wants to come on to say thank you to Miss Bowen, the link is in the chat. You see it there from Read It Once. This is the link here. You'll see it there. I just posted it. What I want you to do, I want you to click on it with your parents' consent, not without your parents' consent. Ensure that your parents know that you're going to do it and that they have allowed you to do it, okay? Because remember, on here, everybody can see what is happening here all over the place. So what I want you to do is to click on the link. Hey, Mommy and Son, how are you doing? Has been a while. Glad to have you here. Hope that all is well. Glad to see that you are up and going. All right. So I'm not seeing Delisha. So what I would have to do, I would have to let Delisha's part wait for a while. I'm asking Kinique to click on the link. Kinique to click on the link. I'm not sure why Delisha is not getting to enter. Did you click the link, Delisha? I'm asking Kinique to click on the link because I'm going to invite Calandra to do our next story, and Kinique is also doing a part of the story. So Kinique, I need you to click on the link to know that you're there so that you can be reading after Calandra, because both of you would be doing the story together. So I want you to click on the link. Okay, if you do not click on the link, then I guess Calandra would have to do the whole story all by herself. Okay, so I'm giving you a while to click on the link. So there's another story that we're going to be doing. And this story is by Calandra and Kinique. And this story was written by myself. It is a part of one of my Teachers Pay Teachers worksheets. And if anybody wants to purchase that, you have both the lower version, the beginning version, and you also have the intermediate version of the story. So today they will be reading the intermediate version of the story, and you have the beginner's version. So we're gonna do that now. I am not seeing Kinique. Kinique, where are you? Okay, so I'm going to invite Calandra to read the story because I am not seeing Kinique that she's she has clicked on the link. Okay. So Calandra,
Yes, please.
you'll be reading the story, most of it, first, because I was awaiting Kinique to click on the link to read her section of the story, but I'm not seeing her on. Okay. So today, Calandra, she was a participant of the program for the week, and her mother has consented for her to do the story here on YouTube for us. So she would be reading that story for us. So she would tell us the name of the story. Calandra, what is the name of the story?
Clay on the Bay.
So the name of the story is Clay on the Bay. So I'm going to allow Calandra now to read the story first. And you will have questions from this story also, which I want you to participate in answering. Remember, as you participate, you gain points. My internet is not here, so it is good to have you guys still cooperating with us. I am currently using data, as I've said before, because I do not have internet. I woke up this morning and the electricity was gone, and so when it came back, the internet went out, and the internet did not come back. So that's the issue that we are having. And for me, once there's a way to get things going still, I would try my best to get it going. And I know some of you, you are Seventh-day Adventists where you keep the Sabbath. So I did not want to delay it and put it for tomorrow so that everybody cannot be involved, right? I am very understanding of different issues, and so I'm trying to do it today so that we can get it done and we can get it out of the way. We can keep that excitement going and all that. I know what the excitement is like when you have that excitement and then you get bad news, and then you know that excitement will just drop. So I didn't want that for you guys. So hence the reason I still am trying my best to ensure that we get it done today, right? But remember, you guys can keep tuned to my channel for once you have already subscribed. There are times when I sometimes go live doing live reading sessions and so on. So if you guys keep glued to the channel, you'll get to see more of that. But I'm gonna re-invite Calandra back to the screen, and hopefully this time we can hear her. Okay. So there we have Calandra back on screen. Calandra, say hello so we can hear you.
Hi.
Nice. So we are hearing you now. So you can go ahead and read the story and ask the questions, because I'm not seeing Kinique entering. Delisha, I see you there, so I want you to stay there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have Delisha do the thank you before Calandra. So hold on, Calandra. You still seem to be working some issues out there. So let me just let Delisha do the thank you, because I see her there. So Delisha, right, you have your camera on. We're gonna invite you on. Okay, so Calandra, we want you to stay in a stable place, right? Because in order for us to hear you well and all that, we need you to stay stable. So let's invite Delisha to do the thank you now that she's here. And then we'll invite Calandra to come back.
Miss you hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing you, Delisha. Thank you so much. Yes, we are hearing you. Thank you so much for joining us. So we want you to say thank you to Miss Bowen, Mrs. Bowen, for the story that she has done this morning for us. So let's hear you go ahead and thank Miss Bowen for that story, Mrs. Bowen for that story.
Okay. Good morning to all, and a warm greetings to all the guests and organizers on this beautiful day. First of all, I am thankful to Almighty God for giving us life, health, and strength, and for this opportunity as well. On behalf of my fellow reading campers and the Nahima Foundation, I would like to express sincere thanks to Miss Cassandra Bowen for giving us precious time out of your busy schedule to read and share with us today. You have motivated us to give of our best when it comes to reading. Once again, I thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Delisha, for saying thank you to Miss Bowen for the story. Did you enjoy the story?
Jeez, you are the tape anything on the TV that
Did you enjoy the story, Delisha? You can hear me? Did you enjoy the story? You enjoy the story? All right. So let's say thank you for Delisha to do that for us. We are happy that she was able to come on to say thank you to Miss Bowen. We are grateful for that. All right. So now we're going to re-invite Calandra to read the story for us. So Calandra, I hope that you can hear me now, and I hope that you are already in a stable place so you can do the story for us. Okay? Okay, so now Calandra, you're online. So let's hear you go ahead and read the story. Calandra, we cannot hear you. Are you ready to read the story?
Yes.
Answer. I can't really see screen.
We are hearing you now. So we want you to go ahead and read the story for us.
So do you is she share? Are you sharing your screen?
Are you sharing a screen or does she just have to read the story because the story is on the same tablet?
Oh, she just had to go ahead and read. Oh, hold on for me. Let me see if I can be able to share that screen, that story.
I have the story now.
Hold on. You have it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and read it?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, go ahead and read it.
Clay on the bay. The clay is this sweet. Look, look, here it is on the hay. Ole, ole, yelled Jason and Kaylin. We want to play. Miss Maynard puts trays on the bay. Time to make your payment so you can play, says Miss Maynard. Here's your pay, Miss Maynard shouted J and K. Cayman will tell you how to play, says Miss Maynard. Roll your clay and put it on the hay, says Cayman. Let the sun ray kiss the clay on the bay. Watch as it turns gray, shouted Cayman. I'm finished.
Calandra?
Yes? Yeah?
We are not hearing you. Your
Mic
mic
is
the
on.
questions.
Your mic was muted. Go ahead, read again.
Ask the questions. The questions are right below. Go ahead and ask the questions.
Who wanted to play? Where did the clay make an eerie?
Okay, so the first question, who wanted to play? So go ahead and type your answers in the chat. Who wanted to play? That's the first question. Who wanted to play? Let's see you guys type your answers in the chat. Who wanted to play? Go ahead, type your answers.
You can answer too.
Who wanted to play? Okay, we see an answer there. David. David wanted to play. Okay. Try again. Try again. We didn't have David in the passage. There was no David in the passage. Who wanted to play? Who wanted to play? Type your answers in. We didn't have a David in the passage, okay? So who is saying David? There was no David in the passage. I see Zulika saying Ka. Okay, so we didn't have David. There was no David in the passage. I'm not sure how you guys got David. There was no David in the passage. Cain, there was no Cain in the passage. We didn't hear Cain. We did not hear Cain. There was no Cain in the passage. I'm not sure if you guys were not hearing the story clearly, but we did not have Cain. We did not have David, and we did not have no, we didn't have those. Okay, so let's pass that question since nobody is able to ask it. Go ahead, answer it. Go ahead, Calandra, ask the next question. What is the second question? Question number 2. Go ahead and ask. Question number 2.
Where did the clay make an array?
Okay, so where did the clay make an array? Where did the clay make an array? So go ahead and answer that question. Where did the clay make an array? Let me see you guys answering that one. Where did the clay make an array? Where did the clay make an array? Where did the clay make an array? Okay, I see somebody saying ray. Sun ray. Sun. Anybody oh, that one? Where did the clay make an array? At the beach. You're very close to at the beach. It's at the beach, but it's somewhere at the beach. Somewhere at the beach. Who wanted to play? Jason and Kaylin. Jason and Kaylin, they were the ones who wanted to play. Right? Where did the clay make an array? We're still waiting for that answer. The bay, on the sun. Okay. Okay, the answer for it is today is the day the clay will make an array on a crayfish. So the clay made an array on the crayfish. Okay? Yes, on the crayfish. Okay, go ahead, Kalanja, ask the third question A. Go ahead and ask that one.
Which word was used to describe the display?
Okay, so which word was used to describe the display? What did they say when they say, look at that? Look at that. Something. Anybody remember that word? They said, look at that. Something. Display. What word did they use there? What word did they use? They say, look at that. Something display. What kind of display did they talk about? Anybody? They describe the display. So that would be an adjective there that was used. So they didn't say beautiful, but they say a word that can mean the same as beautiful. But beautiful was not the word that they used. Okay, I see somebody said clear fish. Somebody said brown. Okay, no, they didn't say brown. Brown is a descriptive word though, but they did not say brown. So look at that something there display. How did they describe the display? Nobody got that? All right. So the answer there would be look at that stunning, stunning. So they use the word stunning. Look at that stunning display. Go ahead, Calandra. Let's hear you read B, part B for the word stunning. Go ahead. Number 3, part B.
Give an antonym for the word.
Okay, so you're gonna give an antonym for the word stunning. So we know that stunning could mean something that is attractive, something that is impressive, or something that is beautiful. But we want, or something that's amazing or incredible. Those are all words that mean the same as that. But if it's not beautiful, it's not fabulous, it's not incredible, it's none of those. What word would we use as the opposite meaning? So now we're looking for the opposite meaning for that word. What is the opposite of stunning? Okay, so we see an answer there from Duma and Janaya. They say ugly. Ugly. Yes, that's a word that we can use. Anybody have any other that we may be able to use? Any other response? And remember, right now it's lunchtime. I know you guys maybe feel a bit hungry. You could be eating because you're not online, okay? So you could be eating while you're doing this. Okay, so somebody said ugly, ugly. Delisha said ugly too. Nobody have any other antonym, an opposite for the word? So ugly, everybody's saying ugly. I need another one other than ugly. Give us another word other than ugly. What is another word that we can use? Nobody? Hideous. Okay. Kyle, give us that one. Hideous. Uh-huh. Hideous. Uh-huh. And you guys know that hideous means the same as ugly, right? But that's a bigger word that we can use. So a bigger word that we can use for ugly, we can use the word hideous. Or I see Zalika is saying disgusting. Yes, those are bigger words that we can use for ugly. Hideous or disgusting? Ah, nice, nice. I love it. Unattractive. Yes, that's one that we can use too. Very good, very good. So all those words, they would mean the same as ugly. Unattractive, disgusting, hideous, um, all those can mean the same as ugly. Okay? Serious. I won't take serious to mean the same as ugly. Right? Nasty. Nasty maybe can be used depending on how we are using the word. Right? Depending on how we are using the word. All right. So Calandra, go ahead and use and read the fourth question, please. Thank you.
If you were there, what would you have done with the clay?
So if you were there, this question now is a question that you gotta answer from yourself, from your own self, which means you're not gonna find this answer in the story. So because you're not gonna find this answer in the story, I'm thinking that everybody could give a response, right? If you were there, what would you have done with the clay? So what would you have done with that clay? You know what clay is? Clay is a type of soil. It is very gooey or sticky, and things that people have done with clay before, and how people normally use clay. So what would you have done with the clay? What is something that you could have done with the clay? What is something beneficial or something helpful that you would have been able to do with that clay? Or how could you have used that clay to do something really good? Okay. So I see someone saying play. Zalika said play. Uh, Janaya and Juma said make a clay pot. Uh-huh. Zalika said sun. Okay. So what else could we have done with the clay, guys? Come on, think about it on your own. What could you have done with the clay? Okay, I see. Delisha said make toys. Yes, we could have made toys. Very good. Somebody said, Kat said we could have made a vase or vase. Some of us say vase. Yes, we could have done all that with the clay. Very good. Delisha said that we can make a flower pot. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So you guys were able to answer that one on your own. That's so good that you can think of things that people would do with this material, and you were able to tell us. Okay, so let's have Calandra tell us the last question. Oh, that is the last one, Calandra?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the last question there. So if you guys want, you can put in more answers if you wish to tell us more things that people can do with clay, right? So clay, we have many ways we can use clay. Back then, our foreparents, they used to use clay to make something very important to them that they needed in order to stay alive, that would keep them from the elements of the weather. They used to make something very important from clay. Let me see somebody tell me in the chat what that was. Something that would keep them from the elements of the weather that our foreparents used clay back then to make. All right. So at this time, let me say thank you a whole lot to Calandra. Let me say thank you to her parents for allowing her to be here today. We are grateful to have you on YouTube, Calandra. We are grateful to hear you read that story so well, so eloquently, and we know that you will continue to do well in your work as you return back to school very soon. And we want to wish you all the very best at it. And we pray that we can continue to work along with children like yourself, and also work along with you again sometime in the future. maybe one day you can go on a reading adventure with us, where you can read for like elderly people, or you can read for children that are disabled, or you can read for other children that cannot read. We would really love to have you on that venture, seeing that you were so willing to volunteer your time and you wanted to do this for us. You wanted to come online with us. We are happy to have you, right, Calandra?
Yes, please.
So thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
you should look over look over at the video when you're finished, so you can see how you have read, and that may help to build your confidence later on in life with reading out loud. Right? So thank you. So
You're welcome. Bye.
reading now, so you would
Bye.
stay in the chat as I release a story there for us. So these are some of the responses that we got. That's Kyle saying we can make a house. It is like cement to make house. Yes. If you guys go on YouTube and you watch videos like in some tribes in Africa and those places, there are still persons who are using the clay like cement to build houses, right? They are using it with wood. So they are putting it in between wood, and so it can hold the wood together and hold the structure of the house so that the house can stay up. So that's something that's very interesting. You know, it's fortunate that we do not have to do it anymore. We now have cement, we have blocks and so on that we can use, but there are still persons who are still doing it today because they are maybe less fortunate and do not have that means to get things readily like we can. So there are persons who are still doing it. And I see Joma and Janaya, they say thatch house. Yes. So that was the name of the houses. They call them thatch houses. Very good. I see Jamila saying a pot. Yes, Jamila, we can make a pot from it. But then that's how our foreparents, if we go back to the days of the Caribbean, the Arawaks, they used to use clay pots and so on to make their food. And of course, somebody earlier had said clay pots. So that person was correct. Okay, I see somebody saying, Miss, I am hungry. Yeah, so I remember I said that because of the fact that we were facing the difficulties earlier, that's why we went a bit over time. This session was actually supposed to be 1.5 hours the most, but we went over time because we were facing some difficulties there with the internet. As I've said to you guys, I don't have electricity. I was just using my data to get this done for you guys, right? Sorry, not electricity. I don't have internet. The current went and the current came back, but the internet did not come back. So I am so sorry that we went over time. But remember, I told you guys you could have been eating while we are doing this, right? So I am so sorry to see this person that's saying that they are hungry. Okay, because you guys are not on screen, so you could have done that. Okay, so for me, it was an exciting morning that we were able to share together. We were able to do this with our author, Mrs. Cassandra Bowen. And remember, for those of you who would want to purchase copies of her book, you can find it in the link of the YouTube channel, and you guys can purchase copies. If you have relatives there in Barbados, where she's from, then you can always get your relatives to pick up a copy of her book, right? Her books are branded Little Caribbean Readers. So you can, if you can remember that, Little Caribbean Readers, then you can ask your relatives to pick up some copies for you, and you can support her work. And she told you all about how she became an author, and she gave you all that information. So let me say hello to Dry Rice. Dry Rice is always here supporting my channel, and I'm always happy to have you. So continue to support the channel. It is good to have you coming, popping. I know you have a very busy schedule, but however, you are here to support, and we are grateful to have you. Okay. Zelika, Zelika is saying, I'm hungry. Ah, Zelika. Okay. So I'm gonna release you guys, and I want to thank Colin just so much for reading that story for us today. I'm sorry, I don't know why we were unable to get Kinik on to read a part of the story. I sent the link, but I have not seen a response from her. She was supposed to also read a part of the story for us today. So let me say thank you to the parents who allow their children to be here on YouTube with us. We are grateful that you have allowed your children to be here, and we are grateful for your support because it was helped to um, for us to be able to promote the foundation's work, and also it is an opportunity for me to also promote this YouTube channel where I can further help children mommy, daddy, big sister, big brother, can you please be patient with me? Right? And you're going to tell them, I can make it and I would make it. Right? So you're just going to remind them that you can and you would. Right? If they can just be a bit patient with you. All right. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type them in the box. Other than that, we're going to bring this session to a close. I would announce the points in the chat with the parents. I would announce the points. Right now, because it's me alone here tabulating these points, it is very hard for me to and with all the things that we've been going through with the internet, because I was supposed to do a live scoring for you so that you guys can see your scores and so on, but I was not able to do that because of the limitedness I have using my phone. So I would tabulate the points, which means I have to go back from the top of the chat, which would be there after the live is finished. And I have to check your answers. Some of them I have to go back and check them. Because after we started facing a lot of issues, I had stopped taking points. So I have to go back and I have to check them in order to see the points. So what I would do, I would message in the Enrich chat hopefully by this afternoon, and let your parents know who came out victorious and who would be getting the prizes that we have said that we're gonna give for today's session and for the whole week, right? So remember, for the whole week we have been taking points, and these points, all of them, they would go towards today's session. And as they go towards today's session, eventually we're gonna have somebody who would capture the free photo shoot package, and then we're gonna have somebody who would we're gonna have 3 persons who would get copies of Mrs. Cassandra Bowen's book that she read today, and we're gonna have somebody earning a back to school voucher, which is $50 EC, and we're gonna have somebody who would be getting free worksheets from 2 free worksheet package from my Teachers Pay Teachers store. So those are the prices, and I have to go back and do the tabulation. The calculation, sorry. I am so sorry that I'm not able to announce it here right now, and that's because of our technical difficulties. So with that, I'm gonna say thank you guys so much again for joining this year's session, 2021 Enrich Reading session. Please don't forget to go on Facebook, go to our foundation's page, Naima Foundation, and I want you guys to leave a comment under that same flyer that you guys used to apply for a spot in this year's reading camp. So please go back to the flyer, leave a comment after you have experienced the whole week activity. So I want you to leave a comment about your thoughts of the session and all that. So your parents can do that for us. We would appreciate that. And with that, I would say thank you just for being here. It means a lot to me, and I am glad that I was able to push on through the session. So I thank God so much for allowing me to be able to push on through the session, because when I did the screening with you guys, I had to remodel the whole program to suit your needs, and so that everybody can at least fill some gap within their reading. And I am hopeful that I was able to do that. And where I was not able to do that, I'm hopeful that I have encouraged you to have that desire to read more, and that you would do it often. Okay, so I would just say thank you, because it was a very hard week for me, because as you guys noticed, I was the one doing all the sessions, doing all the screening and all that. It was very, very hard, but it is something that I've dedicated myself to do yearly, just to help our children. And so I am happy that I was able to do it for you. And with that, I have made a lot more acquaintances now. So you bigger children, Fortnite group, you were doing the word acquaintance. So here I'm able to make some new acquaintance. I'm able to get acquainted with new people, and I am grateful a lot for that, right? So I'll end right there, and I just say thank you guys. You are the ones who made this session possible, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you have any question, put it in the chat now. If you don't have any question, then I'm gonna end the session, so that you guys who have been so faithful stick around despite the challenges we were having, your questions can be answered. So if you have any questions, put it in the chat. I'm giving you a minute to do so. If not, I'll be ending the live, okay? And you guys stay tuned to the channel because I will post reading videos on different reading components for different age levels. So you guys can stick to it so that you guys can get more reading materials and you guys can practice with the videos, because the videos are self-help videos where you children, you can actually sit down and do it independently with the video, right? You don't need a parent or anybody there to be doing it with you. So I am truly grateful. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see if anybody have any questions. If not, then I'm gonna just bring this session to an end. And some of you guys, you're still sticking around. Oh, nice. You guys are really faithful, and I'm happy to have you guys, faithful ones. All right, so it seems as though nobody have questions. Yes, so I'm gonna bring the session to an end. So I'll see you guys. Maybe sometime next week I'll go live again. If you guys want me to go live again next week, put yes in the channel. Put yes. If you guys want me to go live, put yes. If I get as much yes in the comment section, then I'll do another live next week, a fun one. So we have some more fun if you guys put yes in the chat. So if you want me to do it, I want you guys to put yes in the chat. Yes. And I'll do another fun live next week. Put yes in the chat. Yes in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm only seeing one person saying yes. That's Jamal and Janaya. Anybody else who want me to go live next week, put yes in the chat. 7 of you are on. If I get 4 to 5 yes, I'm gonna go live next week, and I'm gonna do a session, and I'm gonna try to get a sponsor for that session so that we can get some gifts for you guys. So if you want me to do it, I want to see at least 4 or 5 yes in the chat, because you guys are tuning into the channel, so you guys know what to do and how to do it now, which is good. So you know how to interact with me. So you know that I'm not seeing you. You can be there eating, doing whatever you're doing while you are getting active with it. Okay, so I see one, Juma and Janaya. I see Zalika, and I see Kyle. So I need one more person to say yes. If I get one more person who would say yes, then I would take it. So we have 1, 2, 3. I need one more. We can't take the same persons to say yes. One more person to say yes. Okay, good. So we have one more person to say yes. Okay, so we're gonna do another live next week. I was planning to release your parents off the chat today, but that means that I won't be able to release them until next week. So because I would have to check my schedule, and then I will let you know which day I'm gonna do the live, right? So I'll let you know, your parents know what day we're gonna do the live. I got 4 persons saying yes, and we'll do one more live next week, and we'll make it a giveaway and do one more. All right, so I'll see who I'll get to come on board that might be able to give back to you guys, and we'll make it fun where you can interact, where we can ask questions, you can answer, and also we can continue those spelling activities and all that. This time, hopefully, I'll be able to use my computer so I can share my screen with the activities so you can be able to fully interact. You can see what you're doing and see what it is. Okay, so I'll leave you there now, guys. You guys have a good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Enjoy your weekend and stay blessed, guys. May God continue to bless you. May you guys stay blessed and keep safe, okay? I want you guys to keep safe because you guys know that we have the pandemic upon us, the virus. So I want you to keep safe. And until next week, Lord's will, I'll see you guys. Be good. And later now. See you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Later.